welcome back to Let's Make Lemonade, where we make lemonade out of the lemons that infertility gives us. If you're new here, my name is Selena. My husband and I have been dealing with unexplained infertility for quite a number of years. And so we are here sharing our story to anyone and all who can relate and who honestly just doesn't want to feel like they are all alone. So glad you're here. We are currently at 6 days past 5-day transfer. You know, if you've been watching my stories, you know that we've done our transfer 6 days ago. We are now here awaiting our beta test. Our beta test is on Friday of this week. As I'm filming this, this is on Monday. This 2-week wait is ridiculous. Like, I've heard that the 2-week wait is ridiculous, but living it is like a whole new thing. You have that special day on the first day of your transfer, and then the second day you're still floating on clouds, and then by the third day you're like, is it happening? Is it really happening? I hope it's happening. What's going on with my body? Is the embryo gonna implant? Is it implanting? What is it doing? What's gonna happen? How do I know? It is so easy to get wrapped up like in your mind. And for me, I don't work full-time. I used to teach. I'm a teacher. This year, Mondo gave me the option and said, hey, actually, he encouraged me to not teach this year because IVF can be very stressful. And thankfully, we have that option. He can provide for us too. And so I decided, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to take this year off of working, and so I have just been able to concentrate and focus on me and having a stress-free body. And so right now I'm not doing anything and other than whatever I choose to fill my day up with. And so that could be a good thing, right? And then also, but when you're waiting on this in this 2-week wait, it can also be a not so great thing because the days go by really slow. Really slow. I have just been trying to do my very, very best to keep my days full. But wow, it is hard. If you're working, that honestly is a plus. It's good for you because it only helps the days go by faster for you. And hopefully you're keeping your mind busy because you really need to do that during this time. There are some days that I have felt like, yes, this is it. And then there are some days that I have been like, I'm not so sure. And it is a hard place to be at. It is so hard because you don't know what's happening and you're only hoping that it's gonna work out for the best, but you don't really know what's going on inside of your body. And out of the whole IVF process, this part has been the hardest. So let's get to it. At this time, everybody's asking, okay, how are you feeling? What's going on? What are your symptoms? What is your plan? Are you going to test soon? And so that's what we're going to talk about today. What are my symptoms? Well, if you Google pregnancy symptoms, you will see tender swollen breasts, check. Fatigue, check. Cravings, somewhat cravings, yes, / intense hunger, check. Headaches, I've gotten some waves of headaches. It hasn't been anything like constant. Check. Irritable, well, check, yes. But you know, when you're doing IVF and you're on all these hormones, you're gonna get very irritable. Dizziness, yes. Bloating constantly. Out of breath all the time. I feel thirsty constantly. It's like I can't drink enough water. My smell, I can already tell that it's increased. I can already tell. I am peeing frequently. I have to wake up multiple times throughout the night to use the restroom. I'm a little burpy. I don't know, is that a thing? Like I have these burps all the time. I'm feeling everything. And there are some other symptoms that I'm feeling too that I have absolutely no idea if they're pregnancy symptoms. The reality of it is the crappy thing about it is that during this 2-week wait, you're injecting yourself with progesterone every single night. And guess what the symptoms of progesterone are? All of the pregnancy symptoms. And so people are asking me, how are you feeling? You know, kind of like, do you feel like this is it? And the reality of it is that you feel pregnant on progesterone. You're tired. I have to take naps throughout the day. I feel pregnant, absolutely. I mean, what can you say? But you don't know. You really don't know. Now, I've seen women say, hey, that they feel crampy. I have not had any cramps, and I don't know if that's a good thing or if that's a bad thing. I will say that on day 4, I did feel a dull ache, like a dull ache in my uterus. That started on day 4. Up to that point, days 1 through 3, I felt no cramping, no aching, no twinges, nothing. And so today we're on day 6. On day 4, I felt the dull ache. Yesterday, I didn't feel the dull ache until in the evening time. And then today I'm feeling it again. During this process, the embryo should be implanting and kind of just digging inside of that lining more and more and more as it's attaching itself. And so I can only hope and pray that the dull aching that I'm feeling is our baby doing its thing. It's so hard to know. There are some women who are like, I feel cramping, I feel all of these feelings, and then they find out that unfortunately the beta was negative. And then those same very exact symptoms can lead to somebody saying that they have a positive. Every single body reacts differently. And so there's really no way of knowing. So I say all this to say, I don't know. I wish I did. Now, a lot of people are asking me, are you gonna test early? I cannot test early. I will not test early. I've never been pregnant. I have taken a bajillion, gazillion home pregnancy tests, and they have all come out negative. The thought of that happening, I just can't do it. I would spiral. I would rather hear it from a doctor or from a nurse than see it on a pregnancy test. I just can't do it. The other part of it is that even though you can still test, you're still driving yourself mad. Like, okay, is it a positive? Is the line getting darker? Am I sure that it's pregnant? Am I gonna be pregnant on beta day? Like, all of these questions happen regardless. So for me and my personality, I'm like, why do that to myself? Why test? Just wait. Think of it as like it's not an option, and then just go with it. That's where we are at with the testing. Mondo doesn't even want me to test early. He just thinks that it would just drive us both crazy and me anyway. So we're just gonna wait. It's not that bad. Today is Monday. Tomorrow morning, I actually go in for a blood draw, and then they are going to check my estrogen and my progesterone, and they will just basically make sure that my body is where it needs to be, assuming that my body is pregnant at the moment. On Friday morning, go in, get my blood drawn done, and then they will call me back later with the results. We are gonna do our very, very best to record it. You know, it's crazy timing. I'm gonna see if I can get an actual time from my nurse, because I wanna be able to be with Mondo and to be able to hear the results in front of you. And a part of me is like, oh my gosh, can I do that? Is that a good idea? But I have been open with you up to this point, and so how can I not? So I'm just gonna show you, I'm gonna take you along, and I'm hoping that it all works out where they call us and we're able to record it and all that good stuff. Good or bad, folks, good or bad, I'm gonna show you. So if you are not connected with me on Instagram, feel free to do that. I post things there every single day, so that is more up to date. If not, by the next time you see me, you will know. We will know the results. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to push the bell for the notifications, because if you don't push it, you won't know when I actually upload the videos. So, woo. Pray for me, people. Pray for your girl. Until the next video, see you then.